Hello, my beautiful souls, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, March the 9th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment, as always, to thank you in advance for liking this video, leaving me a comment, and subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Now, let's see. Oh, the message that I received when meditating on the energy overhaul for the day was learning lessons. Learning lessons. And we're going to, first I want to show you my art piece that I finished. It took a bit of time to complete, but it's a mandala, if you can see. Hopefully you can see it clearly. It did take a while. The next one's going to be even better, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. Alrighty? And so we're going to begin this this daily read by pulling an oracle card from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds deck. Alrighty? So let's begin. What do we have for our beautiful collective to begin this daily read for Tuesday? Thank you, Spirit, for Tuesday. All right, we have a Tree of Souls, Collective Wisdom, Kinship Group, Library. I mean, that makes sense. Reminding us that we're going to be learning a lot of lessons today, gaining knowledge, gaining our own version of our own insight, it feels like, on our own situation. And there's also a feeling that we'll be connecting with people throughout this day, even if that's just us connecting with our spirit guides, all right? So let's continue. We're going to pull 4 oracle cards, one for each quarter of the day, and then we'll further clarify with some tarot. So let's pull 4 cards from the Spellcasting Oracle deck for our beautiful collective to continue this daily read for Tuesday, the 9th of March. Thank you, Spirit. For Tuesday the 9th. I want that one. Keep them coming. Okay. And we're going to pull the last one right from the top of the deck. I almost forgot to mention, so I took several days off, and in that time I worked out, made some art, took time for me. But interestingly enough, within one of the days, I was outside several times, and 2 different times a ladybug came up. First time it flew onto me, onto my arm, and the second time onto the car that I was standing right next to. It was just, I feel like messages from my guides, but had to share that with you either way. And so we're beginning the day in the spread with the Answers card. So let's clarify this one. Let's clarify this one with some tarot. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have for this first quarter of the day for this Answers card? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, keep them coming. Okay. All right, so you start off the day not feeling amazing about the beginning, all right? Or you simply don't jump out of bed. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands. And so I feel like we're each going to either have some carried over anxiety from the previous night, from the previous day, or simply will be just feeling on edge for whatever reason waking up on this Tuesday. Because we have the 9 of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. And so what they're saying is, with the 9 of Cups, once again, you're not going to be feeling truly fulfilled or excited with the beginning of this day. But Spirit comes through with some answers for you, okay? With some clarification on what? On your future. On something that a lot of you have started recently to improve your finances. Or something you've been dedicated towards for your finances. It's just the beginning. Let this knowledge give you some comfort. Interesting. Let the answers guide you. Let's pull a tea leaf card for this part of the day. And what they're saying is the answers that you will receive at this point in the day, it's like it will vary from case to case, of course, because this is a general reading for all 12 signs. But it just feels like it will be something you didn't expect you needed to know. Wow. Now they want the other pile. What do we have for this first quarter of the day? All right, so we have two. We have dog protection from a powerful friend. Interesting. For a lot of you, I feel like this is your spirit guide, your main guide. But this could definitely be one of your soul connections in this physical reality. Interesting. And then key, successful outcome to your problems. So there's a feeling that we'll each be thinking about our own problems, our own issues that we have to deal with recently, right? Or moving forward. And so it feels like some of those answers that we're receiving in this first quarter of the day have a lot to do with those problems, all right? Essentially, they're trying to give you that key to help you open this door that has felt difficult for a while. Wow. We're going to leave that one at that. And then we're moving on to the Strength card. So let's pull some tarot. What do we have for this second quarter of the day for the Strength card? Okay, so you're reminded of your strength at this point in the day to make your way towards the end of the first half. With the Three of Cups, it feels like you're given a reminder through spirit, through your angels, well, through your soul connections, through some friends, reminding you that you have more than a reason to celebrate, more than one reason, all right? That you have a lot to look forward to, highlighting your strength in all that you've overcome, all that you've overcome, all that you've had to deal with in the past, right? Up until this point. And with the Temperance and the High Priestess, it's a part of the day where you are truly, truly connected to spirit, to your angels. And you're reminded that part of having strength is having patience, right? And sometimes when we have to dig for that patience, it can feel like we're stripping away that personal strength, right? That inner strength. And Spirit's saying it doesn't have to be that way this time around, all right? You're going to be thinking about, and there's also going to be a highlight on your Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, on what you desire moving forward. You know, what would help you turn this upright, make you feel like you're jumping out of bed and not feeling anxious, you know, feeling like those problems or those obstacles have been resolved once and for all, right? Being reminded that you're strongest when you believe that this Ten of Pentacles lifestyle is doable, right? And it is. But it's not going to happen if you don't believe it. And so it's a quarter of the day, a part of the day, where a lot of you, your third eye is opening. Things are becoming more clear, right? It feels like for some of you, your view on yourself is changing, is adapting to match or to sort of become more aligned with how other people view you. And this isn't talking about the negative views, it's talking about how a lot of people view you as stronger than you view yourself, right? And so it's a day where Spirit's trying to clarify a few things, teach you a few lessons, one of which being you need to view yourself as the strongest person around. It has a lot to do with how you set, with what tone you're setting within other situations, relationships, you name it. And so it feels like that's one of the lessons you're learning, or we're each individually learning throughout this Tuesday. All right, so let's pull a tea leaf card. What do we have for the second quarter? We're going to pull a second one. Okay. So we have March, which is the current month. In box, you will receive a gift. So they're saying that this is a month where they're trying to prove to you several things, right? They're trying to show you your true strength at the end of the day. And so it's within this month, technically it feels throughout this day, this second quarter, that you're given once again a gift, a reminder of your strength. Could simply be a reminder through a friend, or it could be a monetary gift. It's a gift of knowledge for the majority of you. So we're moving on to the closure card for the third quarter. So let's pull some tarot. What do we have for this third quarter for our beautiful collective, for this closure card? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, and they just want me to show you this one clarifier. Think about it for a second. What have you lacked closure with or in? Whether it was a past relationship, a struggle-filled job, this past chapter that you're getting ready to close, it's going to be different for everybody. But whatever it is that you have lacked closure, it's time to lock that up. Lock that door up with a key and allow Spirit and the universe to wave their magic wand and grant you a fresh start in one way, shape, or form. Okay? For some of you, this closure is going to be something that you didn't expect or something you didn't think you needed in order to move forward. But again, Spirit and the universe knows more than we can see firsthand, right? Let's pull a tea leaf card. What do we have for this third quarter? Okay, so we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate, as well as coins. Money will be coming to you. So it's a part of the day where as you get some of this closure or, some blanks filled in, you're going to feel a bit emotional, all right? Whether it's in whether you're feeling really angry, really sad, it just feels like the emotions will come over you, will resurface in one way, shape, or form. And Spirit's saying it's necessary, all right? Allow this sense of closure, this reminder of a fresh start, to heal certain past wounds that have been inflicted upon you. And with this coins card, money will be coming to you. Truly a reminder that you have nothing to worry about, right? To kind of ease the worries or the emotional, the emotions that are resurfacing once again. A little gift once again to simply uplift you, excuse me. So we're moving on to the last and final card, which is the compassion card. So let's pull some tarot. What do we have for this compassion card? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the moon card at the bottom. So it feels like the second half of the day is just going to be maybe a little bit emotional, or once again, or you're simply just feeling a bit sensitive. Understandable. Understandable. And with the King of Swords and the Four of Swords, your honesty and compassion is what's going to help you move forward, propel you to the next level, to the next chapter that you're trying to make your way to. Allowing yourself at the end of the day, even though with all this knowledge, all of this clarification, these lessons you've been learning, feeling very wise to wrap up this Tuesday. They're saying even though you feel the need to speak up, share your knowledge with the world or whoever it pertains to, or do you see what I'm saying? It could be knowledge about somebody where you kind of want to let them know, let it be known that you know the truth. But what they're saying is it's the time of the day to remember the compassion you have within you and rest, all right? Take this time, the end of the day, to reflect on what you've been through throughout this day, what you've learned, right? What Spirit has taught you. But also taking time to step back and regain or gain a new perspective if need be, all right? You'll learn more from these blanks that have been filled in throughout this day. You will learn more from these lessons and this knowledge you've gained throughout the next couple of days, if that makes sense. Not to say that they'll be teaching you more lessons. They might, but it's more so that you will sort of mull over, reflect, and come up with more branches off of these conclusions, off of these lessons. All right? Just something to keep in mind. So let's pull a tea leaf card for this fourth quarter. Thank you, Spirit. We have Axe. Forces work against you. Interesting. You could be getting closure on somebody from the past who potentially could have been trying to work against you. It's going to be different for everybody. Let's see what we have here. Star, guaranteed success. And so they're going to come through in one way, shape, or form to finish up this Tuesday to remind you that you have guaranteed success moving forward. All right? I'm being guided to pull a Find Your Happy card to wrap this up for our beautiful collective. Thank you, Spirit. To wrap up this daily read for Tuesday. Situations don't hurt, expectations do. Something to keep in mind. Something to adjust potentially moving forward. And then we have every next level of my life demands a different version of me. Yes, my friend. And so it feels like as you learn lessons, as you grow, as you gain knowledge throughout this day that's necessary for you to move forward, remember that you're changing and evolving as well, all right? Even if other people can't see that. Alrighty, my friends. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to, as always, like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing Tuesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.